Mickey Talks.
Craving fresh, mouth-watering seafood? Come to Natalie's Seafood Kitchen in Falston. From crispy crab cakes to an amazing lobster ravioli. We're serving up all your favorites, hot, fresh, and made with love. Family owned, locally loved, Natalie's is where flavor meets freshness. Located right in the heart of Falston, right off of Route 1. Taste the difference at Natalie's. Natalie's is where flavor meets freshness. All right, everybody, that's Natalie's. We're Mickey Talk Show 101. Welcome to the big program, everybody.
Yes, sir.
You excited?
I am excited. Yeah, we have some fun guests that are going to be on today.
Well,
who you've been on their podcast recently.
Yes, I have. I was excited. I had a great time. We'll get to them in just a couple seconds. First, I want to say, Matt, I love you, man. We got through 100 shows.
It's unbelievable, man.
And I remember when we were coming up on 25.
Yeah.
And 50 and 75, and we kept getting more excited. And yesterday was just an incredible experience.
What's the next goal?
I'm thinking 150.
All right, we'll celebrate at 150.
Yeah, 150.
Maybe we'll have some money to actually go out to dinner and celebrate at that point.
So no, we won't have that in 50 shows unless we go to we go to a Wawa.
Yeah.
Share a bag of Funyuns.
Yeah, we'll get some Rofo chicken.
Yeah, Rofo chicken.
Get us some chicken boxes, man.
Probably only an 8-piece, though. We're going to have to figure it out. But anyway, man, I'm just grateful for you, buddy.
Likewise,
and
my friend.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got a great show today. Joining us in
by the way, on that note, let's just say we want to say thank you to you by offering you an opportunity to come see us at the theater and be one of the first in the country to see the new Spinal Tap 2 movie for free.
Yeah. That's right, man.
Plus, Never Never is going to be gracing our stage before the movie, so you get the concert leading up, you get the film. Yep. And get to hang out with us, see some of our sponsors like Coffee Balam, I know is going to be out there handing out samples. And tickets are going extremely quick. So you got to get on that today. MickeyTalksPod@gmail.com. Just send us an email with Spinal Tap 2. Put that right in the subject line. And, of course, give us your name, and we'll get you a ticket for you and a guest.
Matt, you're so much better at this crap than me. It would have taken me 15 minutes to get all that out. But, hey, before we get to our guest, one last thing, Matt. The show is filling up, like you said. Yeah. So if people want tickets, please do that. Go. Once we get there, that's it. I mean, and this is all free. The band playing, it's all free. It's our way of saying thank you.
And look, we know it's a Thursday night. It's happening at 6:30. So you're going to be able to get in there after work.
Yep.
See the band play, watch the movie, get home, be in bed by 10:30.
Band's on at 7, movies at 8.
Yeah.
Home in bed in tears alone by 10:30.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Or you take Friday off and you make it a night.
Yeah, heck yeah. Whatever you want to do. Yeah. We're just happy to have you. Now, man, I'm going to do this different because these guys are pros. So we're going to turn the camera on them.
Yeah.
Have them introduce themselves.
I like that. We've never done this before.
No.
Have we ever had pros in the studio? We have had pros.
We've had pros in, but these guys, I went and did their podcast, Sanity Lounge. Correct, right?
Yep.
I don't want to screw anything up. I had a great time, but gentlemen, please, who wants to take charge here?
You can
Hey,
start.
I'm Bryan Leppo, and I'm one of the hosts of Sanity Lounge, a local Baltimore podcast that features the arts, anything from film. We talk philosophy, we talk history, we talk the arts. We're trying to shine a positive light on Baltimore.
Love it.
Mhm.
Yeah, and this is
Baltimore is filled with incredible talent, and we like to showcase it.
And tell them your name.
Oh, I'm Davis.
That's Woe Davis.
Some people call me Woe. Some people call me. Everybody calls me Davis, even my family.
Davis, I'm going to put this down because. Whoa.
Yeah, Woe Davis is what
I
I'm
used to
calling
be a rough driver back in the day.
Yeah,
but I was always in control.
That's where the woe came from. Your driving skills.
Yeah, but Bryan couldn't spell, so he spelled it wrong.
I spelled it right. Edgar Allan Poe, P-O-E. Whoa is W-O-E. What the fuck?
I love that.
It's technically, it should, based on your definition, it should be W-H-O-A.
That's true. But in
But it doesn't
theory, as
matter.
you're driving with him, you're like, whoa, Davis.
Yeah,
whoa.
I spelled it W-O-A-H. That tells you how smart I am.
That's fine.
Can I say
Damn,
something?
I don't even know what the right spelling is.
Yeah, I don't either.
I've been watching Sanity Lounge. I checked out the episode that you were on, Mick.
Yeah.
And what else? Who else? I watched Scott from our old station. And a couple other ones, man. You guys are doing great work. You're doing great interviews. And the setup is fantastic. I mean, it's a real pro show you guys have going on.
I appreciate it. The three of us have been friends for 30 some years.
Right,
I mean, we all grew up in Westminster together.
And how long has the podcast been going on now?
So we just had episode 50. We just recorded episode 50. Our first actual episode came out May 1st, 2024. So we're a little over a year.
But how often do you guys
every
record?
10 days.
Yeah, I mean, that's the huge difference.
We record often, but we release them every 10 days.
Yeah, like you guys, the format's a little bit different because you guys do the news, you're hip, you're on the scene.
Well, we're also live every day.
Right.
Totally different.
Whereas we're trying to thread a different kind of needle with
I
the
love
art
your show.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, I love it. The band stuff that you guys are pulling out of there.
Well, that's what's super special about it too. It's a cool podcast when you guys have guests on, but then you have the capability of miking up professional sound with bands and having them perform live on your show, cool. Right?
Right. Chris Wheel, the secret sauce is our producer, Chris Wheel. He's an old friend. We have known each other since 91, and me and Wheel have known each other since 90.
Yeah.
He's 10 years older than us. He does audio professional for a living, and he's the secret sauce.
Well, I'll tell you what, boys, I was down there, and I don't mean any disrespect. You're right. He's the secret sauce.
Right. No,
that guy is awesome, man.
It's cool too. I mean, some of the bands we've had on, I mean, I've discovered on our show. Like I discovered them, got them on, heard them, and now I'm just massive fans. It's incredible.
Yeah.
They're all so far. They've all been between Annapolis and Baltimore, for the most part. One band, Feather and Flask, is in Havre de Grace.
What made you guys want to start a show like that? Like, what was it? What made you say, hey, we're going to do this? How did it evolve?
So the evolution was like this. It's very strange. My father passed 4 years ago.
Sorry, buddy.
It's, and it really kind of messed me up. And I started to try to write a book about the history of drumming and religion, Mickey.
That makes
because
sense.
I know that you you are kind of into religious history. And
I love
like
the history of religion.
Right.
Yeah. It's most of history, by the way, is
true.
religious.
Right.
So
I
the
have that
impetus,
manuscript.
the impetus for the show, like initially I realized I'm not a writer. So what the hell am I doing? And so I went to Wheel with the idea of making a drum show about drumming in antiquity and the marriage of spiritualism and drumming. I think it's the most important thing of all time. He says to me, look, you're out of your mind. You'll cut the market in half. You know so much about movies, music, and philosophy. Why don't you get Woe Davis and let's expand the idea to the arts in general? So our first show was a drummer. We deep dove with a drummer.
Who coincidentally is the drummer for Never Never.
Is the Never Never guy.
Ricky Wise.
Oh, Ricky. Yeah, we love Ricky.
Ricky was our first guest.
Yep. Phenomenal player. And we've just expanded since then. We've had artists on, we've had filmmakers on, we've had bands, we've had Johnny Alonzo, a Hollywood big shot actor,
I know Johnny very well. We've done stuff together.
We have some cosplayers coming on.
But I really
chefs, we're kind of everything's art to me.
Are you guys both musicians as well?
I am not. I'm an artist. Well, we're all artists, but
he makes
sculpt.
He's a madman.
I'm getting ready to say, I don't know what they're called, but he makes these. I'm just going to call them
masks, right?
Yeah.
Well,
it's the sickest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
it's phenomenal.
Did
and
you
he's
bring
always
one
been
with
like
you?
I didn't bring a mask. I brought just some examples of.
Let's get into it. What do you got, man?
This is one of the Predator. This is like the most.
Wow.
This is the most authentic,
right there, buddy. Right there.
Predator bio created to date. So I have a partner that lives in the UK. He goes by Reeve on social media. He's a master sculptor, and we do a lot of projects together. But this thing's cool because it has.
What is that made of?
This is resin.
Wow!
Holy crap!
So that has all the.
It's good. It lights up.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is the Predator original 1987 Arnold Schwarzenegger biomass.
I mean, is it a mold or is it 3D printed or how does it work?
So he sculpts them. He does a lot of digital sculpting, but he also does clay sculpting, and then we 3D print them, assemble them.
Wow.
Put them together, and I mold them, cast them, produce them, and
people
commission
them.
People commission.
His painting skills are astounding.
This is one of his custom character biomass. This is Shard.
Wow.
This is a character biomass that he made up. The Predator world is crazy. I mean, there's 8 movies now and like countless comic books.
Right.
So that's one of the cool.
I know you
All right,
guys
Davis.
had comedian Tommy Simbazo on the show.
yeah.
Did you guys just geek out over this stuff? Or?
Yeah. He
okay.
makes cool. He makes wild
He
stuff.
does.
Leather, everything.
Yeah,
And
he's
then-
a really talented dude.
And then this is one of the Xenos. I like this one because if the lights are out, these glow in the dark.
Wow.
This is from Aliens vs. Predator Requiem.
Now,
This
how
is the
far,
grid.
like in your teen and early 20s years, did you have to stay away from vaginas to get that good? That good at anything?
Yeah.
The first thing I sculpted was I used to draw and things like that. No.
Great question, Nick. Great
It was-
question.
I was
There's
fine.
no way a dude gets that good.
No, dude,
paying
I
attention to
did
women.
not start. I didn't sculpt my first piece until 2018, and it was Edgar Allan Poe for Poe
so
Baltimore.
you were already done with women by that point.
yeah.
You'd been through it.
The
I
fact
get
is he was the guy that could paint those fucking models. Like when we
Yeah.
were kids,
Yeah.
he could paint the
Right.
littlest
I
details
have
on those
I have
models. and
little
that's what
patience,
it
but I
is.
have weird patience for certain things. So
Yeah,
like
like
that kind
me,
of stuff is
I can tinker
yeah.
for
Right.
hours
Right.
and have no frustration. But if you ask me to assemble a dinner table,
Oh my
I'm
God.
killing 39 people.
Yeah, I'm
See,
completely
I love
overwhelmed.
that
I'm
too.
sweating.
Yeah.
I am throwing stuff.
Oh.
I can't find the right tool.
But
Oh,
hand
my
me
God.
97 gold chains linked
Yeah.
together.
Right.
I'll spend hours sitting there pulling them apart.
Yeah,
Right,
it's,
right,
it's
right.
wild.
Yeah, it's-
I mean, taking your time with the stuff that I do makes a difference.
Oh,
It's-
my
it's
God,
wild.
yeah.
Like you can't
Before-
rush the things.
Before we get too far ahead, Mr. Matt, I wanted to thank you. It's a real honor that you watch our show. Like
Yeah.
I told Mickey that you and Mickey are both local royalty, in my opinion, and
Yeah.
it is an honor. That
Oh,
you
well, that's
guys-
nice. I mean, it was. Yeah, I knew you brought Mick on, so I was interested in seeing his interview. And then
Yeah.
you guys were graciously offered me a spot on the show at some point in
definitely.
the
Yeah, I
future
can't
here. So yeah, I wanted to check it out. It's great. I mean it. You guys do great interviews and have great guests. And
Matt knows
It's-
this to be true.
Right.
It's not an insult.
Right.
How was my episode? I don't watch
Oh,
anything
you
of
haven't
myself.
watched
Dude,
I
it's
can't.
phenomenal.
It's hilarious.
That was fun,
I'm gonna,
man.
I'm gonna make a couple of reels out of it that
Incredible reels,
will,
dude.
I think could go viral, and you know
Right.
what they are. One of them's Marcus and the Elephant Deck.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, my God.
It's
Yeah.
Chad Kroger.
Chad
and the
Kroger is a
Cafe.
great story.
I'm gonna break those into some viral reels. So.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, dude,
sanitylounge.com though is where you can go and
Yeah,
find
yeah,
all the
yeah, please,
episodes.
yes.
right? Yeah.
The-
SanityLounge.com.
The feedback we've gotten on the episode is fantastic.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
that's
like
awesome.
everybody loves you, dude.
Matt knows
Yeah.
this is true.
Yes.
Can I watch myself?
No, I mean,
I don't watch the show.
Well, it's-
This one, I don't own one thing I've ever done, whether it's a DVD, a comedy special, whatever. I don't own anything.
Right.
I never saved any accolades. I don't have any post, nothing.
That's
I can
we're a lot
relate to
alike
Yeah.
with that, Mick. But for some reason, this is the only show I'm able to watch.
Yeah, I don't
that's-
save
I
anything.
thought I would be that way, but I'm not.
I'm that
Like, I
way.
can
Mick.
watch it,
I,
like-
I don't like watching us. I listen to us.
Right.
I don't do anything.
I'll watch me drum because it helps me get better because I can see
Sure,
where
no,
I look
yeah.
dumb. But it's very hard for me to watch
Yeah.
this. I think I sound dumb. I think I look
Yeah.
like
Well, I think that's a
jackass.
common thing for a lot of different artists. But
Right.
Bryan, let's talk about you've got two bands
do
that you're in, and you're
Great.
it's percussion in both three bands.
Actually, I have three bands, but my main band is Making Waves, and it's an 80s, 90s cover band. We've been around for a minute, and man, like we really do good. Like I've got a young guy as a front man who jumps around like a lunatic. He's
Yeah,
like James
Dude,
Brown.
Christian.
And
Shout
then
out
I got
Christian. He's fantastic.
Christian Ty, and then Jim Cabral on keyboards who can sing. He's a performer. He's a phenomenal performer. Anyway, our band is phenomenal. Then I've got an original band called Gravediggers
Which
Biscuits.
is fantastic.
Grave Diggers Biscuits.
I love it, man.
Do you
That
remember,
might be one of the greatest
No,
names in
do
band
you, do you
history.
remember a band back in the day called Iron Balls?
Oh yeah,
Oh, hell yeah.
absolutely.
So-
yeah,
His band, Gravediggers Biscuits, is basically Iron Balls.
It's
Is that
Iron
right?
Boss.
yeah,
Okay.
it's like Chris
Wow.
Roden, the lead
It's-
singer, and then Bryan on drums.
Yeah.
it's-
absolutely.
It's Iron Boss and From the Hills. That
Yeah.
those
yeah.
bands.
Okay, I
Hills,
remember
dude.
both of those
Right.
bands.
Well,
actually.
it's that band and me, my cousin on guitar, and I'm on the drums.
Yes.
And it's my cousin's project, and he just knows the Iron Boss guys from history. And it is I'm very proud of it. It's an album. It's on Spotify. It's on it wherever you can find it. And once we get the vinyl, we're going to do a release party proper. But I'm just very proud of it. I really hope you check it
As
out.
you should be.
yeah,
Well,
man.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
what,
it's
I'll say
fantastic.
this, and I bet Matt would do it too. I don't want to speak for him, but whenever you do that record release,
Yeah.
I'll be glad to come,
Oh,
dude,
dude,
host
that
it
would
for
be
you.
incredible.
You know what I mean?
That
If the,
would-
if,
Do you know
no,
when
I'm
that
saying
is?
if
I'm
the dates
serious.
if the dates work out and I'm
Yeah.
not booked, you guys had me on, you've come on, I'd gladly do that.
That
for
would
you.
be an
Do you know when it
incredible
is?
honor. I don't. They're trying to press it. These things take months apparently now.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
The records.
Well,
But-
they have to find wax now. It's
And-
a hard
right, I'm
thing.
serious.
We don't
And
use
then
wax
my
anymore.
final band, which I play like a gig a quarter with, is a band called Smoking Section, and it's me, my cousin, bass player Steven Brusco from
they're a
Making
good band,
Waves,
too.
and Paul McGill. Paul McGill was a singer. He is a singer. He's been in a lot of local bands. Phenomenal voice, but we do more 90s and 2000s. But they're my three bands. I
Love it,
appreciate
man.
you, gentlemen.
Have you had your band on the podcast yet?
Well,
Other
no,
I
bands?
want to get Gravediggers on
Because
but
we're
I don't know
waiting.
if they're
We're waiting for once we get the vinyl, we want to have an episode that we can
Yeah.
plug for the release party, or like we're just trying to line it up right.
For
And then
sure.
we have to have like a whole episode on Chris Roten.
Chris Roten, the front man Roten is a very unique individual, and I'm not kidding. I've never known anybody like him. He's not on drugs or drinking.
I've known hundreds like him.
He's a legend.
I'm like him.
You are. He's a legend in the motocross world, and his lyrics are wild.
Yeah, that's awesome,
Yeah,
man.
it's great.
Now you guys have two websites. There's Sanity Lounge for the podcast.
Yep.
And what's the other website that you guys
So
have?
what's happening Baltimore.com is our event calendar, where you can go and add events to our calendar. And that's where we feature all the bands, artists, anything that's going on. We can get you. I mean,
Well, look, the idea, Matt, with the calendar is that, like, if this was the 80s or the 90s, you pull into BWI and on the roof of the taxi cab says, "What's happening, Baltimore?" You get into the taxi cab and they go, and you say, "Hey, what do I do in the town?" And they go to What's Happening, Baltimore, and say to the AI, on a Monday night, I want to see comedy, and it'll tell you everywhere in Baltimore that has comedy on a Monday
Yeah.
night. What's
We're
on.
trying
Hammer jokes,
we're
right?
trying to
Yeah.
be the
Exactly.
calendar of
Exactly.
all calendars. We're actually in the process of building a platform that's going to be a one-stop shop where you can enter an event on one platform and it'll populate anywhere that's participating. So
Yeah.
Right.
you can promote it everywhere. And if an event gets canceled or if the time changes, you don't have to remember all the places you promoted or posted it. You
Right.
just change it in one place and it'll automatically populate.
That's
We're-
amazing. So it's
we're
not just
working on
music
that right
too.
now.
You got music,
Everything,
comedy,
yeah.
festivals, I guess.
Right.
Is
We're
it?
trying to shine a positive light on Baltimore and just say that the city has its problems, but there's a lot of people that live in the city every day
Yeah,
and
sure.
they're happy and they're not, like everything, there is a world where it's a great place to be.
I love
Absolutely.
Baltimore. Anybody that knows me knows I do. I
Yep.
grew up in it. It's in bad shape, but I love what you guys are doing.
Good.
I wear that shirt all the time.
I know,
we
I
see it. Oh
appreciate
my
it,
God,
man. I
Mickey,
love it.
It's
Yeah.
so wonderful.
I love the idea. That's why I wear it all the
Yeah.
time. You
Yeah.
know, most of the shirts I wear today, Matt knows I had an important morning, so I had to be a little bit
Nice.
snazzy
Good for
today.
you. You look
Yeah.
great, man.
But normally I'm wearing t-shirts and it's mostly local bands
Right.
that, at restaurants. Yeah. I love that stuff, man. I think I love this town. Your show was a lot of fun, and seeing the whole thing, the way it was set up, that's an impressive thing, man.
Yeah.
You even got a kick out of our sign off. I said,
Oh,
yeah.
you said, "You son of a bitch, you have a sign off."
right,
yeah.
And then just to say, and on Sanity Lounge, that's where you can watch all our episodes. It has all the YouTube links there. We have merch there. We have an online community that you can join, which kind of removes you from the Facebook algorithm, where you can just communicate with other people
In
normally
Baltimore,
and
and local.
collaborate
Yeah.
local
Maryland.
people. I said merch. We
Yep,
have merch.
No, I think this is all awesome.
Yeah, you guys have sanitylounge.com where you can go, but where is the podcast available?
YouTube,
Yeah.
Spotify, anywhere you get your podcast, you
Yeah.
can watch
You've
it.
got
on-
audio and video
But
everywhere.
yeah, our thing is we would rather you watch it just because Wheel's so good at the production.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
it takes
you
me a
know.
long time to edit.
Absolutely. I get it, man. I get it. Yeah.
But again, I don't even watch it. 'cause I can't
YouTube
stand
and
looking at
Spotify are
myself.
full video. Everywhere else is audio.
yeah.
Yeah. Awesome, man.
We appreciate it, gentlemen.
Another thing, guys, when you deal with local people and you'll find, I guarantee you, because I did, you get a lot more joy out of the guys you'll possibly see tomorrow than your heroes that you meet once.
Right.
Right.
It's the truth, man. When I think back to my favorite times along the way, yeah, I met some incredible people. But at the same time, when I think about people that I've met that I see along the way, that we have shared journeys, we have shared moments, and they're really cool.
Right.
And I just love what you guys are doing. I mean it,
man. I love it
for real. And it's a
too.
fun show. I mean,
For sure.
when's yours come out? Do you know?
Well, he's got to do it.
when's
We're-
Oh, you haven't done
Oh
it
yeah,
yet?
I haven't even
he
done it
hasn't
yet. I haven't
done
done
it
the
yet.
interview yet.
Yeah, we're in September.
just had to-
September
we just
9th
had to
maybe is
adjust
coming
the
on.
date.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect, man.
Yeah, so coming up sometime in
It's a
September,
blast.
we'll record, and then I guess you guys release them
Yep.
at a later date.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had Rollo on last
Yeah, we
week.
did.
Oh, he
Oh,
did
nice.
great.
Yeah, he told
it was
yeah,
cool.
it was wonderful.
Dude,
Yeah.
Good guy.
he may have broke the record. He may have broke Glenn Workman's time record. We may have gone over 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, because we were rolling. He has got
Yeah.
great stories.
Oh, he's got
Yeah.
unbelievable.
and
John's
I'm an MMA
amazing.
fanatic, so
Yeah.
I grilled him about the history of MMA.
Yeah.
He probably loved that.
He
No,
did.
Yeah.
he's
did.
a historian.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
borderline
general.
historian.
Yeah, like I'm weird like that.
I love it. I'm that way with certain
Right.
comedy. I'm that way. I can name you comedians. People will go, huh?
Yeah, and you've been around him too.
Well,
That's
don't
the-
rub it in.
That's the shit.
I've only been doing this a couple years. Damn it, Brian. All right, let's do our news. We like to know what's going on around the world. Matt, who's bringing us the news today?
Coffee Balam, the great people over there.
Let's do it. What if your morning coffee held a secret? Well, in the world's blue zones, where people live exceptionally long and vibrant lives, our beans are born. This is Coffee Balam, a rich, smooth coffee grown from a tradition of wellness. It's more than a drink. It's a sip of happiness. Taste the secret. Find your happiness at coffeebalam.com. Yes, it is coffeebalam.com bringing us everything going on in the world. Here he is, the world's most trusted news source, and that's the facts. Matt, what do we got, buddy?
Yeah, so more on Epstein today. The DOJ is to begin releasing files to Congress. This is from the House Oversight Committee. They'll begin receiving records tied to Epstein and his longtime associate, Ghislaine Maxwell. Committee Chair James Comer says the process will take time as officials wish to work to protect the identities of victims and remove any sensitive material. This subpoena demands a wide range of documents, they're saying, from case files to communications between the Justice Department and both the Biden and Trump administrations. And, this comes after the FBI and Justice Department previously said they wouldn't release more records, sparking backlash and raising transparency concerns.
So they are, I missed the beginning. They are going to release them?
They are going to release them. They're saying it's going to take a little while, but it's going to happen. I have a feeling that it's not going to be very satisfying, though.
I disagree with you, Matt.
You think? Do you think they're going to release the whole thing?
I think there's a hatchet coming down on some people's heads. And I would not be shocked if there's some serious legality to follow. I'm not kidding you. There's a reason everybody's fighting so hard to get this out. And the left made a huge mistake thinking Trump is, one of the diddlers, so to speak. I don't believe he is. I mean, Bill Barr testified. Wasn't that his name? Bill Barr, the old attorney
Bill
general?
Barr.
Yeah. I mean, him and Trump had a major falling out. But he testified yesterday. Absolutely no mention or problem with Donald Trump. I don't know.
Well, they also have subpoenas going out to 8 former law enforcement officials and even to former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. President Clinton had ties to Epstein before the scandal broke, but has never been accused of wrongdoing.
I've been wondering why they're so quiet.
Yeah.
Who? The Clintons? Actually, she just spoke yesterday. It seems like she's taken an interesting chess move angle. I think, I could be wrong, but yesterday she came out and said something to the effect of if Trump lands this deal with Russia, he should win the Nobel Peace Prize.
She says she's going to go to bat for him.
And it's almost
like she's kissing
it's
his
almost
ass.
a brilliant piece of
course
politics.
it is. They're
because,
masters, man.
Right, because Jesus Christ, he's now going to go, you know what, she's right. Or you're like, who
Yeah.
the hell knows? Like, that might be the stroke
I
he
told her
needs.
she's crooked.
Right.
She's
She
straight
gets
down.
right about stuff. She's right about some things.
She
you know,
got it right
It's
with
like-
Russia.
But
Look,
it was
we're
a-
great friends.
Right.
We've been great friends the
Right.
whole time.
No, Hillary and I go way back.
We
But I
go-
just think
Whoa.
it was a brilliant piece of political.
Yeah.
First
it
time
was a
I've
great
ever heard your
move,
impression.
you know.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you, thank you.
not bad, Brian. I
Thank
can,
you.
Yeah.
I appreciate
I've been working on mine. It goes up and down,
Oh,
man.
mine's awful.
Yeah. I just can't wait for like Gary Busey to run for office. Then I'll be
Dude,
the guy.
remember your you
Yeah.
with Busey years
I remember
ago?
interviewing
Oh
him
my
as him.
God.
Do you know that?
Dude, it
You
was
interviewed
amazing.
Gary Busey as Gary
I
Busey?
kept doing it to him.
Which one? Was it the later Busey or
It was the Apprentice Busey.
He
Oh
was
my God,
imitating
dude.
Gary to Gary.
It was unreal. He didn't catch on to it at first.
Right.
Because I was like, hey, great actor, blah, blah, blah. What's it like being on The Apprentice? He was like, oh, it's unbelievable. You get in there 7, 8 in the morning. You eat. They tell you what you got to do. Right. And the next thing I said, I go, so what's it like hanging out with him? And he goes, oh, he's a great guy. And I did like 3 questions like
I
that.
love it.
And Amelia, I think it was Amelia or Scott, one of them started laughing. And out of nowhere, he just goes, hey, are you doing me? And I go, no, man, you're doing me, or whatever it was. And we both started laughing. Then I went back to my regular voice.
But
it was awesome.
I
It
love
was
that.
awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to derail it.
That's all good.
That's great stuff.
So you guys might have seen the news last night or early this morning about the cargo ship that exploded in our harbor here in Baltimore.
Right where the Key Bridge was.
Yeah,
Is that the new fucking Baltimore Triangle?
With the Baltimore Bermuda Triangle, man.
Yeah.
I
Insanity.
it's kind of crazy that it happened there. It happened at like 6:30 p.m. last night. It was a 751-foot bulk carrier registered to Liberia, erupted in a fireball, and they're not sure what happened yet. So things are still kind of under investigation. The amazing thing is that there were 23 crew members that were on board, and nobody was hurt. Nobody was injured even.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
wrong. I guess
that's
it was
the
just
good
in the cargo.
part. Yeah, that's the good part of that story,
The cargo,
Yeah.
they say there was coal on board. And a lot of people are speculating that it's coal dust that exploded because it's
Maybe.
very flammable.
Yeah, no, I get it, man. I mean, look, when you're, I would imagine, I mean, I can remember working at Bethlehem Steel as a kid, and there were some days where they're like, hey, don't light a cigarette today
Right,
outside.
Yeah.
Well,
You never
that's
know,
crazy.
man.
There's a guy named a Sail Local guy. What's
Bobby. Yeah.
Bobby? There's Sail.
He did a story on
Yeah,
it.
he did something today about it, saying that some about air pockets and the coal. Like when you shut the hatch, there you have to release the pressure.
Yeah.
If you don't,
Well, I think,
you
doesn't
know.
methane come off a coal? It's one of those explosive gases.
I don't know. I think just the coal dust itself is
Maybe.
very flammable.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Well, I'm
deal
glad
with
everybody's-
weird materials. Like
Yeah.
I did it the other day in one of my molds. Like I poured in the foam that fills the inside
Sure.
of it, so it's not hollow. And I put the plug in it, and I turned around, and it just shot
up.
out into the ceiling. I was
Yeah.
like, damn.
We're going to see Will one day. He'll have no beard or hair left.
Yeah.
It'll be,
One eyelash.
Yeah.
No, I gotta get better. Like I don't wear masks. or
One
gloves or
eyelash,
anything.
8 fingers.
My
Yeah.
hands are all covered in paint. Like
Oh my-
everything's covered in paint.
Davis, what happened? I made a new mask. It's awesome. I wish I could hold it up and show you, but I don't have any more
one of my
fingers
real
left.
fingers is part of it. Yeah.
Right. His wife Amanda, God bless her. She,
Oh.
I mean, for fuck's sake, her,
Crazy.
her whole house.
So I don't know if you guys have seen the new Swatch ad, but they are
No.
actually apologizing for it.
The company is?
Yeah,
know
Swatch.
it was
Swatch is
still a company.
apologizing. Yeah. They're apologizing for ads that showed a male Asian model pulling up and back on the corners of.
You mean this?
Yeah, they're
this photo
showing.
right here. The Swiss watchmaker scrapped the ads after backlash and accusations of racism in China, as many said it looked like someone is making a racist taunt about Asian eyes.
How can an Asian guy
Be
that
racist
has
against
Asian
Asians?
eyes
That's
be racist?
It's,
This
Make
world,
it make sense to me.
This world has lost
Right.
its fucking mind.
That's
Swatch
the
is a
rub.
Swiss company, right?
Yes.
They're not even a.
They're neutral.
Right.
They're neutral.
They are neutral.
They don't hate anybody.
I agree with you, but what is the point of this?
Well, yeah, I
this
don't
guy
know.
doing Chinese
I'll
eyes.
be honest with you.
Are we
I-
sure he's not just in deep thought?
That's what I think it is.
Right.
That's
He's
what
doing
I-
some sort of
it's like-
Zen
it's
shit.
like, yeah,
you know
that's
what
what
I mean?
I-
Right.
He's like reading your mind,
Right.
or
And-
meditating.
And moron wokesters are like, hey, come on. You know,
Oh my
and it's,
God.
It's just stupid.
That's a cool watch, though.
Yeah.
I like the orange watch.
I was going to do a commercial where I wrecked the car for car insurance, but I was like, oh, I can't do that. Women will think I'm making fun of them.
Right.
So we talked, I think it was last week, Mick, about the zombie rabbits that are roaming around the country. There are now zombie squirrels that have been spotted throughout the U.S. It's squirrels with oozing warts. They're
Yeah.
being spotted throughout the U.S.
This is amazing. I didn't know this.
Look at this thing. Imagine this thing shows
Oh
up
my
on your
God.
doorstep.
Oh, my God.
According to reports from the Daily Mail, photos of the zombie squirrels have been captured and shared on social media since mid-2023, with a recent surge this summer, and experts claim that the rodents are likely suffering from squirrel fibromatosis. It's a viral skin disease caused by
Meth.
a virus and results in wart-like tumors with an oozing fluid that typically clears up on its own. So
Jesus,
don't
looks
worry.
miserable, dude.
they're reportedly not a threat to humans, pets, or birds, despite their appearance. But
No, I'm still not getting near it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going near it, but I will tell you this: squirrels are one of my favorite animals
Me
on
too.
the planet.
I feel
man.
horrible
Pretty
for
cool.
them.
My brother had a flying squirrel as a pet when I was a kid. That was in his room that would just fly around his room. And
What?
Listen, his brother
my
Ralph
brother's
is a
wild.
whole
My
story
brother
on himself.
Is a snake expert.
He's a world-renowned.
All right, now I
snake
want a
expert.
flying squirrel.
Yeah, no,
I mean-
not me.
No,
I just want one off the deck that I can watch run around like it's completely bipolar and on crack. That's the thing I love. That's the thing I love about squirrels. It's like they change their mind in a moment's notice. Like
yeah.
I'm running. Oh shit! Look, there's something. Let me go over there.
Right,
oh, look,
right.
there's a leaf. Let
It's
me go.
adorable.
dude, they
I
are
love 'em.
brilliant animals
Oh,
too. You
God.
know, I want to befriend one, and I've tried for years to make friends
Right.
with a squirrel.
Have you
and
done the peanut trick yet?
yeah, I tried peanuts.
How long?
For a long time, man.
What was
I mean,
a long time?
for years at my old house
Every
in
day.
Parkville.
Every day
What,
you'd
put
give them
in
to
your
Yeah,
them?
hand?
yeah,
Put them in your hand?
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I couldn't even get out my door without them running away.
No, they will.
you know?
Listen, no. The secret is what you got to do. For like a month, you just leave them out there.
Right.
They'll come and get them when
That's
you're
what I
not
did.
there.
That's what I did.
The next month, you just stand at the door. Let them see you there with the glass. Think I'm kidding?
I just envisioned a squirrel and Mickey just standing in like a screen door, just looking at him.
Naked. Hell yeah, naked.
The squirrel
This is
whisperer.
how
You said you're gonna take the nuts.
Listen, that
They're
squirrel.
like, I don't think this guy's coming out. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna get
listen,
him.
yeah. That squirrels are. They've never seen an animal, any other animal, in clothing. Right?
Yeah.
So I figured I'm making it as natural as I can.
Right? You got
You're
a fur
speaking
suit
their
too? You got like a
language.
furry suit?
No, I just got me.
So now
Yeah.
you're naked in the doorway. What's step 3?
They come up, they eat, and they just stare at you. They're like this the whole time.
And then how do you work your way outside?
They don't take your eyes off you.
Then the next time you're just in a chair looking
No,
at
no.
them.
Next time you leave the door open.
Yeah.
I swear to God, so they can hear you.
My cats will kill him if we did that.
But we got to hide them.
Well,
worthless
yeah, I would
pets.
say that's a different story.
Why do you even have a cat?
What do you mean, Mick?
It's the dumbest-
You're a monster. You
I
know
am
that?
not.
You don't even
I
like.
am not.
You don't even like cats.
All right, I'm going to ask how
How
long.
can you
have-
not like?
Okay, here's
a
the
cat?
question. Here's the question.
I like cats.
Just make it make sense to me. How long have you had your cat?
My current cat, or
Yeah,
how long have I had
current.
cats in general?
Your current cat.
My current cat, a couple years. I have 2 of them.
Okay. Name one thing it's ever done for you.
Plays fetch for me.
Your cat plays
plays
fetch.
fetch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
Follows me around the house.
Yeah, I
hangs
hate
out
that.
with me.
I hate that part.
What do you mean you like dogs? What
No,
do you mean
I
you
like
hate that
walking to the
part?
refrigerator. The dog is smart enough to not walk between your legs. The cats go in between you. I've tripped over them. I hate them.
Dogs are not perfect in that way.
I'm not saying
either,
they're
man.
perfect,
Yeah.
but the dog doesn't lay on the TV and stare back at you.
man,
like,
I
what the
love
fuck?
cats.
Yeah, you're
Thank
both
you.
I
idiots.
love dogs,
love
but I
cats,
love
but I
cats.
don't want one.
I hate them.
They
I
kill.
don't-
How can you
They
hate
crack
cats,
me
dude?
up, man. I've
I
met
don't
people.
They'll kill you. They will.
They will. Here's
It's
why I
odd.
hate cats. This is a fact. If you're homeless and you have a dog and you die in the streets,
Yeah.
the dog will sit next to you for about 3 or 5 days. Literally.
Right. Starved to death. Well,
If you
meanwhile,
have a
the
cat, will start
will eat
eating
my
you
head.
Yeah.
within 30 minutes.
Yep.
Right.
That's an
That's
evil
a smart animal.
Yeah, I'm saying, Your
kiss
Honor,
my ass.
efficiency of product is not a crime, man. I don't understand.
And I will
what, you
live
know,
on
like,
forever
I
inside
had
my
a
cat.
named Butch that played fetch.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was
I
awesome.
had a cat.
I have a
named
very
Butch. I
dog-like
love it.
cat.
Yeah, my mother was the cat whisperer. She took care of hundreds.
Well, that was the other thing is we had a run. I had a run when I lived at a certain place that we had 20 cats in our garage. They were just strays, and they would have a litter. We'd go to 30 cats. The road would take 5 of them. 5 people would adopt 5, and we had 20 cats as the core. I
Yeah.
had them for like 10 years.
Plus, regardless of whether it's in like a little enclosure or whatever, cats still shit in your house.
Yeah, it's
not in the
upsetting.
toilet.
Yeah,
It's-
I didn't have them in the house. They were in the garage. That
Yeah.
was a-
I'm getting you a cat for Christmas.
What's that?
I'm getting you a cat for Christmas.
You're giving me a cat for
Yeah,
Christmas?
yeah.
All right, good.
right, he's
Now I
gonna
know
kill
I'm gonna
them.
how to start the Christmas fire. Just throw that sumbitch in there.
A
I'm
monster.
just saying.
You guys will have PETA out back and shit.
Yeah.
I just look when I go to people's houses. I know they have cats.
Yeah.
the moment I walk in.
I know people have dogs too, though.
Oh, horse shit.
Oh, please.
It's nowhere near.
Fur everywhere.
I agree.
You pet your dog. You
My
pet the
house
dog
does
for
not
1
smell like
minute,
dog.
and your hand smells like a
You're
dog for the
crazy.
rest of the day.
I walk in people's houses and the dog scares the shit out of me.
Cats are so clean. You don't even need to bathe them.
You guys ought to do a Twitter poll. I mean,
Yeah.
this is.
Oh, we already did.
Twitter.
Dogs already won among Mickey's
Of course,
listeners.
dogs won.
Yeah.
I mean, listen,
By a
Egyptians.
landslide.
You know how evil cats are? Egyptians.
Historically, yeah.
Egyptians buried them alive
No,
with the
Why?
pharaohs.
Because they
With
worship them.
They worship them.
No. Read the history of
No,
it.
they do. They treated them as
why
gods.
did they worship them? Do you know what they were for?
Tell me.
They were the defenders of the hell, what we would call hell. They were the ones fighting the demons from hell coming to earth.
Yeah, they were gods.
Once
They were
again,
revered
you're
as
gods.
Once
I
again,
thought
Your
they liked
Honor, fighting demons. I don't understand.
Right.
Like, to me, they're great.
I thought they were like guiding you.
Yeah, and they guide, and some of them guide you to the afterlife.
Right, to hell
And
or
what,
heaven.
and what do the
Escorts.
dogs do in Egyptian folklore?
They stay outside the tomb where they
There
belong.
were no dogs.
They were
Mick.
Okay, you're
wolves.
right. You're right.
They were
Right.
killing motherfuckers.
Yeah, there were
They
wolves
didn't even
back
show
then.
up.
I'll tell you what, though. Next to a fish, there's no other animal I'd rather have than a dog. Fish are my favorite things.
Yeah.
Is
Like
that right?
Do you
a
have
tank.
fish?
Huh.
I did for years. I
Right.
loved them. My daughter assassinated the whole tank. She didn't mean it. She was 10, and I ran to the store real fast. She was fine. She was like, it might have been 11, and I ran 3 minutes away. I come back, and she's got the fish out of the tank, and they're in a bowl. And I go, okay, I get what she's cleaning the tank, right? She's scrubbing it, and she does it. She puts the fish back in, and I'm like, way to go, baby. I'm very proud of you. About 3 or 4 hours later, all them fish are just on top, like
Oh,
floating.
God.
And she goes, Dad, what happened? And I knew what happened. Because when I walked in the kitchen, I saw the cleaning stuff that she put on the rag. She basically used like 409 in the fish tank water to scrub the glass and get the...
Oh,
And they all died.
They all died.
Dude.
And
Like,
so
she
I
still
told-
had remnants of water in there, cleaning it, and then dumped new water on.
Yeah.
Oh,
So anyway, I went in there and I told her, I said, no, honey, I think it was me. I think I put the cord of the pump in the water and they all electrocuted. Like, I didn't know.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
No,
what
you're
to
good
say.
dad,
That's
dude.
good parenting.
What else are you
that's
gonna
good
do?
parenting.
Of course.
And then like a week later, she came to me and she said, did I kill the fish?
She said, you're a fucking
And I
liar.
said, why would you say that? She goes, because I used that cleaner.
Yeah.
And then at school, I asked and they said it would kill the fish. And I went, honey, I don't know. I think I did it, but
You know
then
how
it became a joke.
You know how
every
I
year.
killed the fish? Matt Davis, it was probably my 5th birthday party.
Yeah.
Had all my friends over in the house. I'm running around the basement like a maniac,
Yeah.
running around the coffee table, and smash my head directly into the fish tank.
Oh my
All
God.
the fish come
What?
pouring out, flopping on the floor. Didn't make it. Little
Were
frog.
you
little
bleeding?
frog.
I mean, yeah. Were you
No.
conscious?
Yeah, I was okay. I was fine. I had to go
That's-
up and take a bath in the middle of my 5th birthday party while my friends are downstairs. And then I had some friends come up and visit me and see if I was all right. It was a weird birthday.
Even the cheapest fish tanks, pretty hard, thick glass.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
believe-
I was moving. I was
Damn.
moving. I was a little bullet.
I
Yeah,
can't believe
momentum.
as wonderful as
Hard head.
as wonderful as your parents are, and they are two of the greatest human beings I've ever met.
Thank you. I feel blessed.
I cannot believe they let you kill those fish. though. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna have to revoke their good parent card. For
I was
that
like a
one.
missile.
You were 5 years old.
They couldn't control me, man.
You just reminded me one of the funniest things I ever witnessed in my life. Me and the kids and Shannon. This is years ago. We're going to her house, Shannon apartment with the sliding doors, glass doors, and it's so clean. And Carlin we're outside. He comes running. He thinks the door's open. Top speed at like 9 years old, 8 years old. Bam! Right into the door. And he like literally bounced off.
I love it.
And fell down. And as I'm picking him up and wiping the tears from my eyes
God.
from laughing,
Right.
he go, I'll never forget. He's like, that stupid door's too clean. I thought it was closed. It was the funniest thing.
Well, I've got a good glass story, man.
Oh, yeah?
I forget what function we had going on at my house when I was a kid, but the teacher, the nun from my school who I didn't like, ended up at my house, and she went walking out to go out onto our deck, and boom,
That's
smacked
karma.
her face right into the
Oh,
glass
dude, I've
door.
seen it happen so many
Oh,
times.
yeah.
That's good karma right there.
And it's hilarious
Right.
when it happens.
It
I don't
is.
care
It
what
really
anyone
is.
says.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
No.
who it is. It's funny.
So you guys got to see this video here. There is a food influencer who they were doing a video at a restaurant, and they got interrupted as a car crashed through the restaurant right next to them.
Oh my God, do you have video or audio of that? or?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Look at these guys. Slow-mo here. Ready? Watch this car come through. They have no idea what's coming here.
Wow.
Whoa.
Holy crap.
Dude, that's crazy.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, that man saved
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
I mean,
he
just the
took the-
glass flying.
The man took the brunt
Yeah.
of the impact
Yeah,
Yeah.
so hard it knocked her off.
Yeah, that's Nina Santiago and Patrick Blackwood filming a
Wow.
food review at QV's Culinary Creations in Houston. They were caught in chaos when an SUV suddenly crashed into the restaurant, shattering the glass mid-recording.
Damn.
So there is no food review?
Yeah, right. Did
yeah.
they finish the review?
They'll get back to you about the food.
I mean, she took a bite. They both took a bite before it happened.
yeah,
They have to have
the
some knowledge.
restaurant's owner confirmed the viral video is real and said he was nearby during the terrifying moment.
That's crazy.
They were both taken to the hospital. The driver is unharmed. They just called it a freak accident.
I was to say, what was the story there? It wasn't like an old person or
That dude had to pick some
Yeah.
food up to go, and he didn't have
Right.
time to wait.
something.
the
Yeah.
wrong gear.
Wow, that was
Right.
crazy.
Damn.
And then out in Australia, there was a shark that bit through an Australian surfer's board, bit it in half.
Damn.
So it's this guy right here,
Wow.
Brad Ross. He was surfing at Cabarita Beach
Dude,
in
that's
New
big
South
jaws.
Wales on Monday morning when the attack happened.
That's got to be a great white. Look at the
Well,
size
yeah.
of that.
Well,
Yeah,
listen,
it
the
is,
a
but he's
witness
got
said
that
they
thing
saw
apart.
an explosion of water and foam
Ugh.
as the shark bit Ross's board in two. The surfer made it back to shore safely, though his board was destroyed with a large bite taken out of the middle.
That's crazy.
And there's coast cameras that caught this. You wanna see
Really?
that?
We got, yeah. Matt's the greatest. Come on, Matt.
It's hard to see, actually. It's kind of hard
damn,
to
I see it.
see. Yeah.
That's a flop. Yeah. I'm terrified of being eaten.
Dude, a
I am too.
shark, the
Like-
monolith that is a shark
Yeah.
is fucking horrifying.
Oh, my God.
Like, I mean, the idea of being eaten by a
You ever
shark,
just like,
I just can't take it.
you know what the most intimidating part of a shark is to me? When they swim by you with those eyes.
Tom's the news agent. Tom's the news agent.
Yeah.
It's like, man, are they intimidating.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a 16-foot great white shark.
Yeah, no, that's a big shark.
And
It's a
they
big
actually
shark.
closed the beach for the rest of the day as a safety
I
measure after
guarantee
that.
it.
Yeah, they had drone footage of this shark. It was huge, massive.
Yeah. But do you get, like, let me ask you guys this. You see a guy like that almost, get bit, could have died. If that thing would have been his ribs, that kind of bite,
Right.
Sure.
gone, right? My question, do you guys think they should hunt the shark down and kill it?
No, I think they should tag
No.
it. I think they should tag it and keep track of it and close the beach when he's
Yeah,
around looking for food.
I don't even feel
yeah.
bad for humans
Yeah,
when a
I don't
shark
think-
eats them.
Yeah,
I
I don't
don't.
think you should mess with the shark because the shark's in its own environment. That
Absolutely.
being said, we have to kind of mitigate it a little bit. So
Hey,
I
look,
think
no lie.
that idea is a good idea.
Yeah, tag it. Yeah, but I'll tell you this, like, I would never kill a shark in the ocean,
I mean,
right? Now, if we're in a Wawa and a great white comes in there,
Well,
we, better,
Jesus Christ.
we better all band together, pitch it.
what was the old SNL bit with the land
Land
shark?
shark. Chevy
land
Chase.
shark.
Who is it?
Land
Who,
shark.
who is it? Land shark.
Right.
Remember, he kept going out. He'd make stuff up.
He
That
got
was-
Mrs. Arlsberg,
Yeah,
Mrs. Fine,
Who's there? Who's there?
Candygram.
Candygram. Land shark. That was so
Yeah,
funny.
love
we
that
should
bit.
not be in the ocean. That's technically that's
Well, that's
the
what I'm
bottom
saying.
line.
It's not
we
good
should
business.
not be swimming in the ocean.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys, let me ask you a weird question. We're not going to go down the rabbit hole. Just yes or no.
I love rabbit holes.
Do you think whatever we are came out of the ocean?
Oh, absolutely.
Matt does.
There's
I
no
do.
question.
I do.
You
I,
Whatever we
now,
are.
Yeah.
now we don't have to go
I
too
don't know.
far.
I don't think maybe yes because probably,
Well, stick
right?
to your guns.
probably
Listen, we don't have to go too far because it's a long conversation, but that goes back to the spiritualism. And
Yeah.
I do believe that if we're talking dead to rights right now today, I feel like that's probably the most plausible. That being said, I love the gift of religion and spiritualism, and I don't deny anybody that. And I don't know shit.
I mean, what do you think the craziest thing in the ocean is? Just so like,
we haven't seen it yet.
The aliens, think it's a creature or a ship or just something? Like, there's all those crazy sounds. I think they're just the Earth.
I think there is something in the ocean right now that we don't know about.
100%.
That it'll surface one day and we're all going to go, didn't see that coming.
Right. We'll go, son of a bitch.
Like maybe a mermaid.
Right.
Like,
Well, they say we know more about Mars than we do about the depths of our own
100%.
ocean.
Oh,
We haven't explored it.
Yeah, I think
you
they
know?
say 75% of the ocean is unexplored.
Yeah.
Like,
and
it just
75%
is.
of Earth is the ocean.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Right.
think about that.
Right.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
unexplored
it's wild.
parts are miles deep.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to wrap your head around that. There's a lot of places that the
And
man
it's
hasn't
wild to
even
think
seen.
that James Cameron is like one of the people who's been the
The
deepest.
deepest.
Yeah.
Yeah. How
Or
about that?
probably
And those guys that
the
were in
deepest.
that submersible sub.
What a
Yeah,
son of a
well,
bitch. Can
They
you
didn't make it
imagine?
very far though.
I mean, what
That was
fucking
crazy.
hubris.
You know, it's got to go. You have to die almost like you got shot in the brain. That kind of pressure.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't
It
even
was
see that
quick.
coming.
Yeah, it
you
was
don't even
quick.
know what
Yeah,
happened.
you're
my
dead.
my
Yeah,
brain
you're done.
can't fathom dying that way and not feeling anything.
Right, but
like
you
I
wouldn't.
can't even.
You
right,
wouldn't.
Yeah,
You wouldn't
Like,
feel
It
it.
would be
you're
so
just
quick you
gone.
couldn't think
No,
about
man,
it.
it just boom, and you're in the tunnel.
Also,
Yeah,
that's it, right?
ironically,
Yeah.
in a serendipitous way, we were just talking about the depths of the ocean, the abyss, and they had those aliens in the deep. And Coffee
I think something
imploded,
like that.
Yeah.
just like the guy. Remember, he imploded,
Yeah.
and they showed it. So even like,
Michael Biehn.
yeah, it was devastating. Like,
Yeah, I always say we're the places, the environment you're born in, kind of where you should hang out. That's
I
the
agree.
problem with humans. We start looking in shit and we go, oh, wonder what's in there.
right.
About a fucking
Of
dragon.
course we do
Right.
that, though.
We go,
We
I
have,
want
we
that.
have- we have to do
Yeah,
that.
well,
you
I
know?
believe,
Yeah.
and this, I've been asked this, what is humans' purpose in life? And that is to figure everything out that we see around us.
Yeah, we
It's
explore.
literally why we're
we
here.
find new territory, and that's how we found all the answers to everything. I mean, space exploration, that's where all of our technology essentially has come from.
I've said this. Could you imagine if somehow the technology developed, say, 300 years ago, right? I think they would have gotten off the oceans, they would have gotten out of the woods and went straight to space as fast as they could. I don't think that humans can stomach not knowing.
Yeah.
I think there's a part of us that go, fuck it. If I can get there and find out, I'm going.
Yeah.
I call that following the rhythm. I'm serious. I hate bringing it always back to drums and rhythm, but I really, really seriously believe
Yeah.
that is the key. Every single thing. The reason we found out things is because trial and error, beats of rhythm, the algorithm rules our
Yeah,
lives right now.
Of course.
You know, music in general speaks to people in a unique way. Some of it's melody, but under that melody is rhythm. Your heart is beating.
I
There's
agree.
something to that. And I do believe that
Every culture in the world, every person on earth, anything that is human, when it hears drums, your body moves.
right. Now think about
you
that.
can't help that.
Before the Christian church started proper, and again, I love Christianity. I'm not disparaging,
Yeah.
but when the church organized, women and drums were not allowed in the church.
Correct.
Because before the
They're
church
both
was
too loud.
organized,
They're both too loud.
that's not what I said, Nick. That's what you said. But the theory there is that
That's a good goddamn
that's
joke.
wonderful. But pre-Christian, it was the women doing the religious ceremonies, drumming, and
Yes.
the men wanted to keep that out of the church
Correct.
because it was too frothy, whipping up spiritualism in a different way.
No,
All
I
that's
agree.
to say, that's what I believe. All right, sorry,
I love it, man. I think you're dead on. I can't even argue with it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
There's a guy who is he's a 40-year-old man, got stuck inside a tube slide
Oh my God.
on a children's playground.
Oh.
Have you ever had a day like this, Mick?
I've never been stuck in a tube slide, but
That's another fear.
This
I'm not
guy
tall enough to
is-
ride a couple of them.
He's in Vernon, Connecticut, and they had to call. He was at the local elementary school on Saturday afternoon. 40 years old, got himself stuck inside a tube slide,
How?
just like the kid in Willy Wonka.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
my
you know?
God.
Yeah. Well, a lot of those kids tried to turn around in the middle of them and crawl back up.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you get your body wedged, have you guys ever been wedged somewhere?
Yes.
No.
It's-
I had to paint a wall one time and
Oh my
like cut
God.
it in behind this stove.
Yeah.
And it was literally like that much. And I was able to get in. And then when I turned to move, I couldn't get moving again.
Yeah.
I had to wait like 20 minutes for my guy to come back. And we had to move this. It was bizarre.
horrifying.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
in some city crawl spaces, like city row home crawl
Oh,
spaces,
it's
where
brutal.
you like,
Oh
where
god.
you're just like, man, I hope this whole house doesn't just fall down right now.
Yeah, no, thank you.
It's
I mean,
terrifying.
I would have to lube myself up if I was going to get inside of that tube.
Matt, is this
I
a
think.
big guy or have they
He
said?
doesn't look big.
He doesn't
looks
look all
normal
that
size.
big, but
Right.
he's a 40-year-old guy. I mean, the gut would probably get stuck inside that tube. It's not built
Right.
for a 40-year-old guy.
Yeah, right.
No,
Now,
of
look,
course not.
before we badmouth him, he's
Unless
probably,
you're me, that's kid size. I'm fine with kid size.
he's probably a great dad. Or I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, or
Yeah.
great dad or grandfather.
Of course, playing
having
around
fun
with
with
his
his
kids.
kid.
Yeah.
And then you end up on the national news on every radio station, TV station
being
in America with your local fire department hanging out, dude. I mean, what?
Yeah.
God.
That's hilarious.
But
He was in there for 30 minutes, by the way.
You'll
Well,
tell
oh,
that
man, I
story
would've freaked
30 years from
I'd
now,
freak
though.
out. Yeah,
He'll
that
be telling that story the rest of his life.
Oh, his kids will be telling
Oh,
that
my
story.
God.
Yeah. He probably went home and into hiding immediately, I'm sure.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's
So,
awesome.
I don't like it.
Mick, I don't know if you've ever considered this, but men around the world are having their legs lengthened to become
Nah.
taller.
what the fuck are you talking?
It's crazy.
I agree with you. I'm not a
Dude.
tall guy either. I've never had a preoccupation with my height ever.
Just
I don't
their
even
legs.
care what you think of my height. I just don't care. But these men are traveling the world and shelling out tens of thousands of dollars to have their legs broken and surgically lengthened. It's a brutal procedure. It happens at places like Wannabe Taller Clinic in Istanbul, Turkey. I'm sure that's legit.
By the way,
It involves months of pain, rehab, and metal rods. But listen, these men who endure it, they say gaining a few inches is worth the agony, especially since it improves their dating life, they say, their self-esteem,
But
and even
does
their
it-
mental health.
here's all I want to say. I never cared, and here's why. Because if any woman says, I'm not attracted to you because of your height, why would I give a shit about that woman?
Right.
Of course.
Being taller, she's still a piece
Well,
of shit.
Shallow piece of
I'm,
shit. Right?
I'm
Yeah.
going to say that these guys probably don't have the woman yet, and they think
There's no
that
way.
this is the reason why.
way.
Right.
Imagine if you just all of a sudden walked in and had longer legs, but your
Yeah.
upper body was still
Yeah.
the same. You'd be like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
what's wrong with you?
What is that thing called? Like one of them pencil trolls.
Right.
Everybody is their hair would spin out.
Yeah.
The
Like-
pencil's that long and the head's that big. That's what you'd look like.
It's
Yeah,
so
that's
hard
so
for me to
strange.
believe that people are so short-sighted time
pun
wise.
intended.
Yeah, right. Christ, it really wasn't intended. But it's like in 10 years, I want to know the health of these people that
Right.
do this kind of stuff. Like
Yeah.
what happens?
there's
in
no
10
way
years?
it's
So
good.
they
There's
break
no
their
way
legs
this is a
and-
good
They break
thing.
their legs and separate it and then insert like a
You know,
a
the funniest
booster?
shit I can't
That's
wait
wild.
for is about 25, 30 years from now when all these girls getting them BBLs, you know what BBLs
Yep,
are, the butt
yep,
implants,
yep.
Oh yeah.
right?
Yep.
All these girls are going to have perfect asses and a hunched over little body,
Yup.
you know, in their 80s and 90s walking around with this banging ass.
Right.
Just this
Yeah.
insane ass. And if they got boobs, they're going to have ass and tits
Yep.
and nothing. Oh, hunched over, just walking. Yeah, walking. Oh my God, who's the gremlin with the great ass?
Did we tell the story on here that one of the side effects of those BBLs is that your butt
Butt
stinks?
stinks.
Can you?
Yeah.
Are you kidding
Like
me?
constantly.
That's
Yeah,
the
like, yeah,
greatest
yeah.
thing
Produces an
I've
odor.
ever heard in my life.
Your ass produces an odor.
That is the greatest thing.
Yeah.
I've
See,
ever
it's
heard.
like if that
I
was
have-
on the list, I'd be like, I don't want
Yeah,
it.
don't
Listen,
do it.
I'm
Like,
not gonna lie. I have one of the world's ugliest man asses. It's horrible. It's very tiny. I have no ass.
Yeah.
I will
It's
go.
not-
Yeah, I might have you beat. Not that
I
we're
don't know.
don't
We're
know.
comparing
gonna have to have a
asses, but-
contest, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
have
I
a
can do.
contest.
We're not going to have an ass off, but I'm just telling you,
Got to.
I might have you beat.
I have a very ugly ass. It's got a terrible complexion. Like
I'm not about that. Yeah,
We're
I'm
gonna
not
have to
about
have
that.
people vote on this, man.
Mine's
I don't
just
know.
small. I
Yeah.
just have a small ass.
part of me right now wants to turn around and just show everybody my
Yeah,
ass.
I'm not
Oh my
gonna do
God, do
It's
it.
hideous.
Do it.
It's hideous.
You don't have to pull your pants down. We'll do
Yeah.
it. We'll do it pantsed.
Yeah, Mick, you know.
No, I'm not doing it. I think, normally, you know me. I have no issue with embarrassing myself.
We'll have a contest. I bet I win.
I have been told many times I have had my ass made fun of. I think just a little too many times that might be the one thing.
So you might get a BBL?
Well, I would never.
God, that would be incredible.
Yeah.
But you got one?
If there's anything and it's dumb because it doesn't really matter for a man. I mean, some women like a nice ass on a man or whatever, but it's not like a woman. And I have a horrible ass. So that I don't mind. I'll go down to my boxers and stuff, no problem. But I would show my front before my ass.
You would?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you a shirt on or off swimmer?
Off. I could care less. Yeah, I don't care about being. I'm down 29 pounds.
You look
now.
great.
Yeah, you do look good, man.
Yeah. But I'll tell you this much, man. I have no problem having a gut and love handles.
Yeah.
But I ain't showing that ass to anybody. It ain't happening. I've been told, and somebody I believe tells me all the time that is not a pretty ass.
Well, I bet I'm the worst. I bet I'd beat you in a contest.
You think your ass is uglier than mine?
Yeah,
this is incredible.
Now I think I have the best.
This is
you may.
100%.
You do.
I worked my glutes.
You have the best ass.
I won best legs on the Royal Caribbean cruise in 2008.
That's real.
Dude,
That's real. He's Italian.
That shit's so far out of my wheelhouse.
Hey, look, we're both Italian too.
Thousands of people in
But
the
he's
ship.
Sicilian.
Oh, yeah,
Normally I'm
different.
Davis. I say I'm from Baltimore when I meet people.
Right.
I got up to this cruise and they're like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Mike from Figsburg." And, and everybody on the cruise, there was like 20 of us. They're like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Yeah, who is Mike?
But you didn't have a
And
beard,
then I
right? You didn't look like
I
that.
had a beard, but short
Right.
hair, and then I had to dance
Oh, wow.
in front of judges, and
That's
I had to
huge.
give someone a lap dance, and I
Yeah.
fucking won.
Wait a second.
Oh,
You
wow.
guys
Still
doing a
have
lap
the medal.
dance?
Oh yeah.
Was it a gal or
yeah,
a dude?
Yeah.
Son
It was
of a
Pam,
bitch.
Pam Thompson.
Shout out to Pam.
Wow, you remember
Yeah.
her name?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's a
Right.
friend. She was part of the group.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Mick, you doing a dance ever?
But yeah.
Oh, I've danced my whole life,
God.
but
No, I mean like a butt dance,
nah, I don't got no butt to dance.
And we might have to do it.
My
Just-
ass
just
dances, it'll look
have-
like
have
a
votes
Macarena.
taken.
Yeah, there's pictures of that.
Matt, yeah, I'm just going to end this part with this. I clearly have the worst ass in this room.
Well, that's left to be determined here.
Tell you what I'll do, Matt.
TBD.
Yeah.
I will take a picture of my ass.
I don't want to picture your bare butt, man.
No, I'm just-
we'll do
not
it in
like-
pants. We'll do it in pants.
What do you mean, like through the pants?
but
You know how
Matt-
weird that would be if you sent me that picture,
Send us
Matt,
the
and then my
picture
wife,
there,
my
but
wife's
we'll
like,
post it.
my
It'll be a
wife's like,
Sanity
who's
Lounge-
texted you at midnight
It'll
tonight?
be a
And I'm like,
Sanity
it's
Lounge
Mickey.
exclusive.
It's his ass. Right. Matt, I think you're not hearing what Mickey's saying. Mickey's not saying that to look at his ass makes it. He's saying the complexion itself
All
is
of it.
revolting.
I just have a
so he
horrible
wants to
ass.
show you the skin of his ass.
No, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, okay, deal.
You don't
but
want to see that either.
Dude, we
Negative.
got to put
Yes,
up a
you're
poll. Who wants to see this? Everybody.
Not me or Matt, but
I don't believe you.
We'll figure this out. We'll get a little vote going, Nick. We'll see who has the worst butt.
Oh.
So one more story, guys. This one is a 59-year-old woman in France who is suing a company, her company, the company she works for, I should say, for keeping her on staff for 20 years and paying her a full salary, but not assigning her any work. She describes this as a psychological torture. It's just this lady right here.
oh God.
I
Her
would
name
pay
is,
her to stay home too.
She has to go to work. She's 59. She's suing Orange, which is among the largest telecom companies in Europe, as she claimed that she went through a couple of decades in a phase that can be stated as, quote, forced inactivity. Although she received a full salary, but was left without any roles and responsibilities. And she thinks the worst part, there wasn't any human connection either. And she's explained that this scenario has harmed her mental health and left her feeling invisible as well. They trained her as an HR assistant. I guess she had aspirations to grow within the business, but then she got diagnosed with epilepsy and hemiplegia, which is a
gingivitis. What the hell's going on with them teeth on the left?
well, you know, I mean, she's British, okay?
Oh,
She's
that's what we're
British.
saying now. She's British.
Actually, she's French. She's from France.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
weird.
she looks like just angry. Like in my head, whatever the story is, it's that lady's fault.
Well, she should not, you know,
I mean,
she
I don't
should
know.
not be upset though, man.
You know what I
She's
mean?
literally been paid for 20 years That's the dream job,
I was
right?
gonna
You
say,
show
that's
up.
the dream.
Yeah.
It's fake outrage. It's
Yeah,
just,
that's right.
hello, my name is. That's
She
all
was
this is.
definitely doing work at this job.
Yeah, I mean,
The paycheck still continued, but her sense of purpose and dignity declined, is what she said.
that's on her. She needs to use that time to her advantage. She could have been reading to an entire other fucking career while she was sitting there doing nothing. She's just too fucking stupid.
Brian, you have
I'm
serious
sorry.
issues with this broad.
I'm sorry.
You know this lady?
No, I don't.
He
But
might.
I don't like when people make issues out of stupidity.
Stupid shit.
Oh,
I
right.
agree.
I
Yeah.
just can't take it. And it
Hey,
seems to be the world now.
Is that the news, Matt?
That is the facts, Matt.
Thank you, Matt. It's awesome.
That was awesome.
Hey, you guys, we were talking real quick. And Matt, we talk about religion a lot, right?
Yeah, we're both equally as fascinated as you are, Brian.
Yeah,
for
That's
sure.
awesome. Good.
Yeah.
I love that.
Let me ask you guys a question then. And this isn't really a religion question. It's more about a social question. Do you guys feel like now it's like open season on Christianity?
I do.
Like, yeah, if you can say anything about a Christian derogatory, and we just, not we, but they just take it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I guess I'm a Christian. Yeah, I am a Christian. And we just take it, right? But if I was to say something about a religion that's not mine, I'm a xenophobe or
Right.
I'm racist.
That's
or
true.
Oh, I don't really get where we're heading.
Well, it's definitely political. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's
But
one,
it's social
there's
now.
there's one aisle that's branded as the Christian hardcore Christians,
Yeah.
and they get criticized because of that as Christians.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
I think the thing that everyone misses with the entire kit and caboodle is that if Jesus was here,
Yeah.
he would not like the idea that everybody's thinking about the other religion and whether they're cooler or whether to shit on them or not is totally missing the point of all of it. And so I think that Christians they do take a lot because it's the teachings of Jesus.
Yeah.
And he said in the Bible that you will be persecuted. If you go out and speak my name, you're going to be shunned.
Yeah.
And so I think that it almost comes with the territory, and Christians wear that as a badge of honor. The Christian martyrs over the centuries, like it's kind of a badge of honor is we just take it, or, if you're Christian, you just take it. Ironically, the God of Islam is the same God
Yeah,
as
of course.
they
They
Christianity,
believe, both,
right?
all three. Think about this: Judaism, Christianity,
Big three, right?
right?
All came
All-
from the book.
All
Yeah.
believe in the same God.
Mhm.
All not worship, but all pray and believe in Abraham.
Yeah, the God of Abraham.
And then here's what happens: he had two sons, one with one wife, one with the other. The Christians and Jews went that way with that son, and the Muslims went that way with that son. I believe it was Isaac and Ishmael, and Abraham had two sons, and the Ishmael was in the Bible, I believe it says his slave wife, which is a horrible thing to say,
Right.
but that's how it's worded.
It's just how it was. Back
They
then.
were married to multiple women. He didn't think his wife could have a child, and then he was actually told by his wife to have a child with some of the other women, and he did, and then she got pregnant at the same time, and that kind of split the tribe. Is what happened.
Well, yeah, I mean, and it's literally our
Stepbrothers.
world's issues.
It's stepbrothers.
Is just disagreements on the book and
Yeah, that's
territory.
it.
Yeah, I do find it fascinating that I never knew that till like 15 years ago or
Yeah.
whatever, that the God of Islam is the same
It's
God
all
in
the same
Judaism
dude.
and
Yeah. I
Christianity.
mean, they don't believe in they believe Jesus was a prophet.
Absolutely right.
Yes.
But
And the
it's
Muslims,
Yahweh,
believe it
the
or
same
not,
God.
the Muslims, believe it or not, think Jesus was a great prophet.
Yes, and I think Noah. Don't they believe in Noah? Or
They
Moses?
believe in the entire Old Testament.
So I do know that Muhammad he came to Jerusalem, and the night flight of Muhammad is when I believe, and I'm not trying to get too deep on Islam, but I'm pretty sure that Muhammad took the night flight from Jerusalem up to the heavens.
Yeah.
And that's when he got then he left Jerusalem, went back to Mecca, and started preaching that he knew the answers because he
Correct.
was hanging with Jesus, Moses, and Jehovah, I believe.
Right.
And that was the dawn of Islam. So I find it fascinating that they're all, if we could just get past the little details and the violence, it's the same cat.
I disagree. I don't think that they are compatible. A lot of people say
Well,
that.
they're not.
But
They're not. You're
You
right.
guys are missing the point. It's not about being compatible. It's about being accepting.
Well, you're right about
Christianity never. All it says is you can't enter the kingdom of heaven except through Christ. Right? That's the big gate that drops on Christianity.
Right.
However, Christians do, for the most part, I'm talking about decent Christians, respect Judaism. They respect Islam.
Sure.
What they don't respect is someone, or anybody in any religion doesn't respect anyone telling them that what they believe is wrong. Believe what the fuck you want. I'm going to believe. Listen, I believe in Jesus's teachings. I went through a major epiphany last year, but I don't know if he rose from the dead and is God.
That's where I'm at.
I just think he's one of the greatest, wisest men that ever lived. I think Muhammad said some amazing things.
Right.
I think I look at Christianity as a philosophy and not really as a religion at this point. Will I accept it again one day? I used to believe it. Will I again one day? Maybe. But I will say this, that I think that Christianity, there's not another religion that's done more good in the world. And people can laugh at me. There's not one. There is not another religion that has been more charitable.
Well, you're giving too much credit to the religion and not
I'm talking
to
about
the people. It's the people.
Let me say it.
Yeah.
Christians have been more charitable and benevolent than any other religion that has existed on earth.
I feel like you're right statistically, but I do know that the Crusades, and there was a couple hundred years of really ugly Christianity.
Those are men.
You know what I mean?
But those are men, and that's the Catholic Church.
But that's what these are.
Imposing their will. I'm talking about Christians in general. Most of the abolitionists in America to free slavery.
Man. Yeah, they were badass.
But that was an entire Christian movement.
Yeah.
The entire thing was Christian based. And it's just horse shit.
Right.
And I'm no diehard Christian, and I got a lot of problems with a lot of Christianity cults and religions, don't get me wrong. But as a philosophy, it's beautiful. Islam, philosophy, beautiful. Judaism,
let's
philosophy,
say that there are beautiful things you can find in every religion. There are also a lot of things that are the opposite of beautiful in all those religions as well.
That's the rub, is that all of this comes down to translation. And it's like, I think that the reason Christians, are fine with Jews is because it's the Old Testament is in the Christian Bible. And it's we are praying to the same God. It's the same thing. We both have the same values, if you will. I like you, Mick and Matt, I find it fascinating, and I could talk for hours about it,
For sure.
Yeah,
we'll do that on another show.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Another show, baby, but I'm
more
in.
Cosmic.
That's a whole specialty show for us.
Yeah, I would love to do it. So keep that in mind.
We'll do it.
People die over nobody who's.
I mean, I've gone deep into Hinduism, Judaism, like a lot of it. So,
by the way, I don't know if I'm going to get in big trouble for saying this. I probably shouldn't. I'll tell you after the show. You tell me if I can make this joke tomorrow.
The suspense is killing me. Jesus
I don't want to do it to Matt. I'm not afraid of doing the joke, but it's not fair.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I wish I knew what you're talking about. What is it regarding religion? You mean?
Not really. It's just a dumb joke I had.
Well, you should just tell it.
No, because he's no, I'm not. I'll tell you in a second.
The suspense is terrible.
You want to go right to?
I hope
do some music.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm writing this punchline down, and then you tell me if you're okay with it.
All right.
And if you are, I'll do the joke. I'm going to do it at my club, that's for sure. But here, I'm going to show you it. Put the camera on you.
All right, camera's on me.
Take that bottom.
That's the.
What is this word here? What's this word? Okay, let me see it again. I'm sorry. Yes, do this joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you were talking about us sitting around talking about religion one night, right? Well, I had an idea that I wanted to, because I think gay women. No, I'm serious. Gay women have a lot of social issues that they got to deal with in public, and it's much more. So I wanted to do a show like that, and I was going to call it Dykes of the Round Table. That was the whole joke.
Nice.
Did I ruin it by building it up so much?
It was a good joke, man.
I just think that'd be a great show for a lesbian podcaster, Dykes of the Round Table.
And I feel like if you got the right dykes, they would love it. They would think it was great.
Stop calling them dykes for real. I was saying it as a joke.
But that's why. You got to find ones with humor, and they'll do it,
All right, let's do the music, man. Let's do it.
Brought to us tonight by Hammer Jokes, by the way.
What? Hey, Baltimore, are you ready to laugh? Well, come see me at the brand new Hammer Jokes Comedy Club. located in the Bowman Restaurant on Harford Road in Kearney, Maryland. I'm going to be there for the grand opening weekend, October 3rd and 4th. Hammer Jokes is a brand new comedy club committed to uncensored live comedy. It's what comedy was always supposed to be. Join us October 3rd and 4th at the brand new Hammer Jokes Comedy Club, featuring me opening weekend. I hope to see you there. Tickets on sale soon. Look out for details. All right, everybody. Yeah, I did do it. Looks like I just did that commercial live because I recorded it earlier today.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's the same shirt. I just realized that when I was like, is this commercial? Oh, shit, I'm wearing the same shirt. Yeah, that's what that was.
The Bowman?
Yes, at the Bowman Restaurant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
formerly
That's
Tracy's Comedy
Formerly
Club.
Tracy's Comedy Club. It's now called Hammer Jokes.
Awesome.
And it's going to be a great time. I'll be there October. I think it's 3rd and 4th.
That's what you said.
Yeah, that first
Yep.
weekend.
Yep.
Nice.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
That's awesome.
All right, let's get into music.
I'm ready, buddy. Hit.
So there's a group that's been accused of using fake accounts to buy over 300,000 Taylor Swift and Bruce Springsteen tickets through Ticketmaster. Federal regulators sued a ticket reselling operation that used fake accounts and illegal software to buy 321,000 tickets to popular shows by Taylor Swift and Bruce Springsteen, then resold them for millions in profit. So they made $5.7 million using fake IP addresses, repurposed credit cards. They paid strangers to create Ticketmaster accounts to bypass purchase limits. And they made a profit from buying $46.7 million worth of tickets and reselling them for $52.4 million. For Swift Vegas shows, they used 49 accounts to buy 273 tickets and sold them for $120,000, which far exceeds Ticketmaster's 6-ticket limit.
Those bastards.
Yeah, but the
Wow.
people that buy them are still just as much at fault.
Well, yes and no. I mean, I've been the chump that needed a ticket.
Well, yeah, I was
and
going to
had-
say,
it's
a
like-
lot of
that's
times
right.
you
It's
don't
like-
have a choice. I mean,
Right.
you're
Yeah.
getting hurt by Ticketmaster with all the fees, and then it seems like you can't even buy a ticket anymore that's not jacked up in
Yeah,
price
it's
from one of these
insane.
But
scalpers.
It's
I
insane.
just wouldn't go.
You don't. You do local. But
I'm-
you made that choice many
Well,
years
no,
ago.
I mean, I
but-
wouldn't spend $13,000 on a Taylor Swift ticket. I guess if
Well,
I
I
had that to spend,
I mean,
I probably would.
Hey, did any
Maybe.
of you see former director Comey's Swiftie comment last night?
No.
It's the creepiest goddamn thing I've ever seen. in
What
my
was
life.
it?
Goddamn, Matt, it's almost like worth pausing the show. I swear to God. So I think it's Comey. He was the director of the FBI, right?
Yeah.
He says it's him against the wall. And he's like, I'm here to announce I'm a Swiftie. I've seen her twice. She's amazing. She's this, she's that. We have a family Swift chat, text chat. Like, it was so creepy. Like, I watched it going, dude, you look like a stalker, like beyond stalker. It was so bizarre, Matt.
Wow.
So freaking bizarre. Maybe I'll try to get it for Thursday. By the way, we need to make an announcement. We are off tomorrow. Matt is, can you say what you're doing? You should be excited about that.
Yeah, I'm hoping the weather's going to be nice because I think we're going to go to Hershey tomorrow.
You and
Nice.
your family.
Yeah.
You've had that plan. That's awesome.
That's
So,
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be off tomorrow, back Thursday, and of course Friday at Natalie's.
Well, that's not why we're off. You got some big plans.
Well,
don't you?
I got business stuff that's
Yeah.
happening that I can't really talk about until tomorrow.
Right.
But yeah, I'm really excited about some things.
I know you're excited about the Oasis concert, the reunion.
Who isn't?
There's footage. I don't know if you know this, but there are sign language interpreters at Oasis's shows.
Oh,
Did
is
you
it
know
about the
that?
girl?
Yeah, you wanna
The
see it?
blonde hair girl?
Yeah.
It's incredible.
I don't know.
But let me, real quick before you play it.
Yeah.
If you guys remember during COVID when Hogan was doing his television
Yes.
show every day,
Yes.
remember that?
Yes.
That
That
did no
dude-
sign language.
That sign language dude?
Right.
I've never seen it at a concert. Take a look.
question.
That's
No.
impressive.
So a fan that was in attendance at the concert revealed that the interpreters broke out glow sticks when it got dark so fans could still see. The fan also called the interpreters absolute heroes, adding that they deserve huge kudos for what they do.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's amazing.
Yeah,
And
that's awesome.
Yeah, I do think it's cool.
You know, because deaf people, I read a whole story about this. They enjoy music. They enjoy
dude, I
the
did.
vibrations
right.
of the music.
Are you guys ready for this? I did Gallaudet College. Do you know
What
what
is-
that is?
Yes,
No, what is
in
DC.
Lansdowne
Yeah.
or near Lansdowne,
Yeah.
the blind school, if you will. I
Dude.
don't know if.
So
that's
tell me
what
about
it's
that.
No.
called.
Do I have the right one? Gallaudet's the deaf school.
No, this is the guy. I see guys walking with canes all the time. It's somewhere around Lansdowne area, Baltimore Highlands.
I'm talking about Gallaudet. I'm pretty sure that's a deaf college.
So what did you do there?
You do your material and they have people sign it. I had so much fun with the guy doing it
Yeah,
because I was just making him sign things,
that's funny.
and they would just laugh.
Do
And
you
like,
have to rehearse, or he just
no,
he just goes?
He just signed whatever I said.
really.
So it was.
I mean, they got it down like
were
a language.
you
know?
did you find
So
yourself
Gallaudet-
watching him a lot?
While I was talking
Yeah,
to him,
yeah.
yes, but then I just kind of
During
and
the
it-
show, you weren't like watching him.
No, and the weird thing is, like, you hit a line,
Yeah.
there's like a pause for him to sign it, and then they react.
That's
It was
wild.
wild. Maybe I
That's
can't
Right, so the timing's different. In
I'm
that
pretty
kind of
sure it was
show. That's
Gallaudet.
awesome.
You know, if only there was a device you could look that shit up.
Yeah.
Right,
Let me
right.
see if I can.
Well, that's
find
interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think you're going to see that more and more. You've seen it in politics for a while. My favorite is the old SNL skit with what's his face, where he was like, "For the people that
Yeah,
can't
Garrett
hear-"
Morris.
Oh,
Garrett,
yeah.
Garrett
Yeah.
Morris.
That's one of my favorite old SNL
Yeah.
skits.
Yeah, my guitar player in Making Waves, his wife is deaf and he is a sign language guy. And so while we're playing on the stage, a lot of times, if he's not playing his guitar, he'll be sign languaging the lyrics to her
Yeah,
in the audience.
I think
Brent
that's cool,
Bauer,
man.
shout out Brent.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
very
that's
cool.
cool.
Hell yeah, Brent, my man. By the way, the college is Gallaudet in Washington, D.C.
Very cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So there is a Justin Bieber impersonator that got
I
banned
love
from
this
a
story.
nightclub in Las Vegas for tricking the staff. So he tricks the staff at the hotel into believing he was actually the Biebs and ended up performing on stage in front of a packed crowd. The bizarre incident went down Saturday night at the Wynn Las Vegas after DJ Griffin was told Bieber was in town and wanted to crank out a surprise performance at XS nightclub. Sources say Griffin thought the Bieber imitator was the real deal, and he even invited fake Justin into the booth before the impersonator hit the stage to sing several of Bieber's songs. Here he is here. It's a team of Justin Bieber. You know?
I have not seen this dude.
He's singing all right if that's his real voice.
Yeah, I don't think he does he have the right tattoo? I want to know.
He's got the right boring performance.
Right,
I'll
I
tell you
want to
that.
know what, like,
That's
how
that's
long it
ball-
took
Dude,
to.
that's balls of steel. To
Yes.
my
do.
God.
So the
Guys,
Wynn
do
staff, they finally got wind of the scam and they put a stop to the imposter and they gave him the boot and he's banned now.
I couldn't believe I got busted one time doing it like that.
What,
Being a Justin
with who?
Bieber
No,
impersonator.
let me tell the story. So I was doing great, right? They built this thing, and then the guy couldn't show up, so they brought me in, kind of filled it up, and then this guy walked up to the stage, and he was like, "Hey, you're not Denzel Washington," and I was like, "You got me, you got me,
You get that all the time, though. don't you?
nonstop. It's
Right,
either
yeah.
Denzel or Whoopi.
Right.
I get it all the
Jeez.
time.
Right.
I'm sick
Kareem
of it.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
sick of it. I did get Andre the Giant.
Lou
once.
Alcindor.
Yeah, Lou Alcindor.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys want to see Fred Durst smack a drone out of the sky?
Yes, actually, I do.
Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit.
Where are
and,
you on Limp Bizkit?
You know what's funny, man?
I really did.
They took a lot of flack back in the 90s.
Yeah.
But now they're super popular again.
I even said back then, I said, you know what? There are so many closet Limp Bizkit
Yeah, I would
fans.
lie if
think
I said I didn't like
am.
break stuff
Dude,
and rolling.
come
and,
on.
You know.
Right.
That shit makes you want to punch people in the
Yeah.
face, man.
I saw them at Woodstock 99. That
Oh.
performance was insane.
Yeah, no,
I mean, with the
I-
crowd and yeah.
I saw them open for Metallica
Uh-huh.
at RFK.
I remember that. Yeah, I was there for
And
that.
the first 2 songs, they got booed mercifully. And after the second song, Fred Durst goes, "Hey, man, you guys can keep booing. We're not leaving. Try having fun."
Right.
And then they went into something, and the end of the song, crowd kind of clapped. By the 3rd or 4th song, man, and when they did Rolling and that whole floor,
Yeah.
they
It's
just
a
won them
sight.
over.
Yeah.
And then they very towards the end, he did a cover of Behind Blue Eyes.
Right.
Was
Yeah.
amazing. The whole stadium.
Yeah, it was a single for them.
Do you remember that show? Were you
Yeah.
there? Were you in the suite?
I was there.
Were you in the suite?
No, I was in the stands, but
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I
because
saw the
98
show.
Rock, we had the suite.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was awesome, man.
Dude,
It
I
was
love the
awesome.
tour. That Westmoreland, like, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Plus, he wears all his masks, paint. Like,
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the drummer of Limp Bizkit, Otto, I can't remember. I think his name's Mike, but they've gotten a lot of flack, but they're a slick band.
Oh, I
and
love
Durst, I got to
Yeah,
tell you,
I'm a
Durst is a
fan.
good writer, and he made a couple movies, I believe.
Dude,
like he was a
Fred
director. Like
Fred Durst to me is the epitome of what a self-made hustler is.
right.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Absolutely.
If you're out there and you're on your own and you're making your own brand, you don't take no shit. You call in whoever you need to, and you speak your mind.
Yeah, he's rich. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Fred was in Turkey with the band, was not amused by a drone that was hovering right in front of him during a Limp Bizkit show. It was Sunday night in Istanbul, Turkey. He swatted down the flying devices, got a little too close. You want to see this?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's awesome. I love the way he looks.
Yeah.
Guess what his next song was?
Break stuff.
Break Stuff.
Nice.
I
Give me
bet.
something to break.
Can I be honest? I bet that's their drum. I bet it's a prop
You think he set that up for the
for the break stuff song.
wow, maybe?
That's a good. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're probably
that's a
right.
That's a good little
Yeah.
conspiracy theory.
You know, I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
I see through all the bulls. Like
Right.
this show. This isn't even really a studio. We're sitting in Matt's car.
It's
Yeah.
This is how
amazing.
amazing
Yeah,
AI is.
it's
We're in my basement right now.
We're in Matt's Toyota Celica.
right. We're in the grocery getter.
Yeah, we're just hanging out somewhere. AI's
Back in my
amazing.
van.
Yeah. Hey, good job. All right, so Davis, Bryan, it is sanitylounge.com. Is
Yes,
it
sir.
the Sanity Lounge
No,
or
just Sanity Lounge.
Sanity Lounge.
sanitylounge.com? There's it's an amazing show they're doing, guys. They have incredible people on. I've been on it. I'm not saying
Look
I'm
for
incredible.
Mickey's episode.
Yeah,
It's
whatever.
so funny.
But the bands and stuff that they have on
Yeah.
are just phenomenal. And the quality and production is incredible. Great show, guys. Great job what you're doing.
Thanks.
Thanks for letting, Matt and I be a part of it, honestly.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a real honor that you guys invited us here.
We
and,
know.
you
Let's
know,
not
I'm
listen.
serious.
I get it.
Hey, you can do that. You deserve to do that.
Stop it, man. Listen, you guys, you got a great thing going.
Thanks.
What's happening, Baltimore.com. I wear that shirt all the time. I love the philosophy of it. Listeners, just check it out.
Yep.
These are good people, and their heart's in the right place. And,
Everything's linked in the description, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Yeah.
One last thing. Episode 49 comes out tomorrow.
Nice.
Which is Splitsville. If you remember those guys from back in the 90s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
They used Greenberry Wood, Splitsville.
Yeah.
Yep.
They haven't played together. It's in 20,
Are
they
20-some
all back
years.
together?
All back
Yes.
together.
Wow.
And they just released an album called Mobtown. It's all about
And
Baltimore.
Mickey,
good.
it's all about Baltimore, and one of the songs is called Beth Steele.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
yeah, it's
It's
very
cool.
cool.
That is
It's
really
good
cool.
stuff.
We got to
Yeah,
get them
so
on
that,
here.
For sure.
that episode's coming out tomorrow.
Hey, do us
Nice.
a favor. Give them our info.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
tell them we'd love to
Yeah,
talk to them.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
Brand, and we love those guys.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really good.
What were they called back then?
Greensburg,
Greenberry Woods.
Greenberry Woods.
Before
And then
that's-
they
and
had
then
another
Splitsville.
one.
Were they managed
They've
by
had a few.
Ron Furman at one time from
Uh,
Max's on Broadway?
No,
Didn't-
they had a deal with Warner Brothers.
No, I think it was before
Or
that.
Warner Records.
I don't remember from the interview, for God's sake.
I think I could be wrong. I could be messing up.
But I mean, they
We may
played
not
Conan
get
or
into-
Bryan. Like
yeah.
they were on
That
fire.
was
No,
a great
it's
Greenberry
them.
Woods,
I
yeah.
think Ron Furman managed them. Who,
Yeah.
by the way, Ron Furman and I have been playing the worst game of Facebook Messenger tag. I want to get Ron on who owns who owns Max's on Broadway. One of the great characters and businessmen of this town. I have a lot of history with him, and he has so many amazing stories. When Max's on Broadway was a music venue, to me it was the second coolest place to play next to Hammerjacks.
Nice.
It was kind of like the alternative version of Hammerjacks.
Sure.
But, not quite as wild.
Mick,
But-
one last thing jumped in my mind. You on our show mentioned Gray
Manna.
Yeah.
So today, in another stroke of serendipity, Paul, my buddy Paul, Mike Grabowski called me and was like, "Holy shit!" And I'm like, "What?" He's like, I just listened to the Mickey Coachella episode, and apparently he's good friends with Gray Manna.
Oh, that's awesome.
Goes to school, like their kids go
I
to
just
school
talked to
together.
Gray a
That's
couple
awesome.
weeks ago.
Right.
I'm trying to get him on the show, dude. He was in Los Angeles with me. He was with me. I mean, I'm 18, 19 years old. He's maybe a year older, I think. And we ran the streets together, man.
Nice.
Hammerjacks, Maxwell's. We had an unbelievable, and then Los Angeles. And then, of course, he went on to be in
Burn.
Well, he was in Tattoo Taxi.
Oh yeah, Tattoo
after
Taxi.
Lost,
Right.
I know that
Yeah.
name.
which was one of the sickest bands musically I've ever seen.
They were like Hammerjacks like every weekend
Yeah.
or something, were
and
they?
then he was in
Every week.
he was in a Burn, I believe.
Burn.
I don't
Yep.
know if there was one inside of there, but Gray and I really basically started playing music at the same time. He was a little ahead of me at the time, but the bass player he became, holy shit,
Yeah.
nothing like the drummer I became. I mean, he no, seriously. I mean,
Yeah.
I learned to put 4 on the floor and keep it steady, but man, did he become one hell of a musician
Sure.
and a singer. So I love Gray. I mean, Gray
Yeah.
literally is like a brother to me.
Yeah,
I
it was
mean
just
it.
funny because Paul just called me out of nowhere, and apparently they're good friends. And he called him and was like, "Were you in a band with Mickey Coachella?" And he was like, "Yeah, Los Angeles."
Yeah,
You know?
That's funny as
so it's
shit.
cool.
Baltimore.
Yeah,
It
it's
is,
Baltimore.
man. It
All right.
really is.
All right, Matt. Tomorrow again, everybody. We are off. We are right back Thursday. Tomorrow, I guess I'm just going to tell everybody what's going on. So, the great Ed Hale made an original announcement on this show that he was going to run for governor.
Exciting news.
And since then, there's been a lot happening. But Ed is making an official press conference tomorrow
Yeah.
about his intention in
Nice.
Canton tomorrow. And he's asked me to come down, and
That's amazing, man.
it's quite an honor
For
That's
sure.
awesome.
And listen, I'm going to say this now so there's no confusion. I'm supporting Ed Hale for governor. I don't care if my dad runs. You know what I mean? I just love the guy personally. I know him. He's been amazing to me in my career.
And he is a great guy.
And he's a great dude,
Yeah.
man. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And I'm really, really honored and excited. And
I'm excited for you, man. That's
Yeah,
very
that's
cool.
awesome.
It's cool stuff, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Once he wins, if he does, and I think he might, I'm done. Right. You know what I mean? This ain't political for me.
Sure.
I just trying to help a friend and
Yep.
and be there to support him because he's
Absolutely.
done that for us.
That's
and,
good. That's awesome.
Yeah. And if you don't know, Ed Hale owns the Baltimore Blast. He owned First Mariner Bank. Great guy. And I would like to extend also, since I'm talking so much about Ed Hale, an invitation to Wes Moore to come on our show if he would like, because I'm definitely have Ed on again.
I'm sure he's watching.
Yeah, Wes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way,
He's a
you
big
should
fan.
you should hear some of these campaign slogans I've been coming up with for Ed. I'm not. It's not like I talk to him about that
Yeah.
stuff. I just in my own head come up with stuff.
I know you are.
It's hilarious,
That's funny.
man.
I bet.
Hilarious. Ed Hale will do more than Westmore because it's spelled like the whole thing. A bunch of stuff. But anyway, so tomorrow off. Maybe I'll try to post an old show or something.
Yeah.
At 5:00, just
Yeah,
for the
do
fun
that.
of it.
Do that. Yeah.
You
And look, in
do
the
it.
meantime,
From that roller
You do
coaster
it.
you're on.
in the meantime, go to MickeyTalks.com, pick
Yeah.
up some of our merch. You can get a shirt, you can get a hoodie, you can get a hat. In addition to that, our YouTube channel gets no love. It's our worst platform.
just
Would
go
you go over there and
subscribe.
give us some love,
Yeah.
please?
We just need to get to 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
That's
my
what
God.
I don't care if
That's what I shared with everybody. The
Yeah.
YouTube.
We
Thank you,
appreciate
bro.
it. Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
it's at Mickey Talks Pod
Yeah.
on YouTube. Just give us a subscribe. Hit that like button. Watch all our videos there. We'd appreciate it.
Yep. All right, everybody. We will
Wonderful.
see you Thursday at 5. Until then, what's your sign off?
Stay sane, Baltimore.
There you go. Stay sane.